So, Mike, what happened for you to come in for physical therapy?
Well, I started out with an earache. I got an earache about 3 months ago, and I had gone to 2 urgent cares, and they thought it was an infection, and they gave me antibiotics. And when I didn't get any results there, I ended up at my general doctor, which he thought it was glue ear, and then treated me on that, got steroids, what have you. Then I ended up, it didn't, and still had my earache. I went to a head and neck trauma specialist, and he wanted to rule out that it was a tumor on the brain or on the inner auditory canal of my ear. So I got an MRI done, and that all turned out to be fine. There was no problems there, no growth, no anything. But I still had my earache every morning, and it was just an excruciating earache that I'd wake up with. So I thought, well, okay, it must be teeth grinding or something like that. So I ended up at my dentist, and he said, no, I don't see any signs of that. Maybe you got misalignment of teeth going on. So I went to my orthodontist, another doctor, and they said, no, everything checks out fine there. So I was really at a loss, and then it dawned on me that, hey, how about Dr. Jacobs? He was fantastic to me, fixing up my rotator cuff when I had a problem there. So I really wished I had just gone to Dr. Jacobs as an urgent care and come in here first, because lo and behold, after after a few visits with Dr. Jacobs, then he really pinpointed where my jaws were really tender and sore, and so we found out that it was a teeth grinding problem, and a night guard really did the trick, and also his therapy on my jaws.
And when you were experiencing your ear pain, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain and 10 being emergency room, how much did you feel when you first came to Dr. Jacobs?
Well, every morning for literally almost 3 months, it was so excruciating. In the morning, it would wake me up, literally just wake me up out of a dead sleep. That's how excruciating it was. And it was, I knew it wasn't a emergency room type thing. I didn't think that they would really do much for me other than give me a muscle relaxant or something. So I knew it wasn't that, but it was a very excruciating, to the point where it would stay with me for literally 8, 10, 12 hours during the day. And I mean, literally all the pressure points in my neck or anything, I just could not get rid of this earache.
And how much pain do you feel now?
None. I am so pleased. I have no pain whatsoever.
And how many ASTR treatments have you had for this pain?
I think this is my sixth one. I would say 6 or 7 at the most.
How many treatments did you have before you noticed feeling relief?
About 5, I'd say.
Okay. And what do you think of Dr. Jacobs' technique?
I mean, I will say that every treatment I did feel relief. I definitely felt relief. And then it was on that 6th treatment that he really honed in and found the root of the problem being my jaw. And there was just so much tenderness and soreness in my jaw that's where we really did figure out the problem.
Wonderful. And he was able to fix that with ASTR?
Yes, and once we figured it out, what the problem is. Obviously, it's very easy. It's not very easy always, but at least you know now what to focus on. Whereas before, all the other doctors and urgent cares and everything else were actually working on the wrong thing.
Wonderful. Well, thank you.
So I am very pleased with Reliant and Dr. Jacobs.
Thank you.
you.